Hey guys, my Patty. How are you? Welcome to MPAI Labs. And today it's a sponsor video. Thank you so much. We're talking about ReadKidz. That's readkidz.com. So if you are an inspired author, creator, a parent, or a teacher, you always wonder how can I create an ebook or a series book or even a custom book? This platform has everything. You can customize characters, you can create your own story, you can do video, ebooks. Once again, I'm going to share my screen. I'm telling you, this is going to be a lovely tutorial. Okay, so when you come here, you can go to readkids.com. Okay, and you have your home, you explore activities. When you created your project, it's going to be here. And you can do animated videos or inspiring creation. Over here, and this is AI, you can do story times, you can do animations, you can do images. Drop down, they have different age groups. So basically 0 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 9, 9 to 12. And then depending on which age group, you're going to have different drop downs, from educated to story, activities, adventure, fairy tale, and holidays. You can do the next one, nursery rhymes, unicorns, American tales, the princess and castle, zombies, classic tale. It just depends. And then you can do the chronological order, flashback. You can do first person, third person here. Okay, so basically you do a brief story here, like I did. I have you type exactly what you want. Brief up to 500. You can go you want a story about a lost girl named Nina, who is an elf, if I can spell, looking for her brother. Okay, something brief like that. Okay, it can be anything. Or you can say I want a zombie in the middle of New York City, and there's a little girl named Nina looking for her cat. Stuff like that. So just come up with like a brief thing, and then all you have to do is just hit generate. Okay, once it do that, it's going to create a story for you, and then it's going to take you to of creating, what type of style of, you want, which we're going to talk about. Okay, while you're perusing on the main page, okay, here's some showcases. You can do a video or a picture book. It's really cool because the video
Suddenly, one of
beautiful.
Alex's planes caught a gust and glided into the neighbor's yard.
Very animated, which is really good. Now, if you want to do a picture book, it's actually pretty good.
Max and Alex's paper airplane adventure.
And then all you do is hit
It
this.
was a sunny
very
spring afternoon.
So you can check out the showcase here. They look like they have challenges ongoing here. And now they have different types of drawing style. Okay, you can do the sketchy doodle, depending on what you want. You want to do cartoon, you want to do the cute, oil painting, So you kind of peruse through here. I mean, when I say they have tons of different types of drawing styles, they have tons. Okay, now as an inspiring creator or an author, you definitely need to know who is your audience. Okay, so you got to, you have different books of different age groups. So figure out which age group you want to, then you can target that. And then they also have hot new releases. They have templates. So you can definitely check that out. Tons and tons of different templates on here. It is going to really blow your mind. So please definitely, figure out who the audience is, what kind of style you want. And if you don't, and you see the style, ooh, I want, this particular type of style, just use this template. And it's just going to help you a lot. Okay. Another thing that I want to talk about is your work. So basically, it's going to be over here. You can create, I'm going to show you. So basically you can create your story that you want, and you can, change out different images once you create that. So this is the Lost Elf, it's called the Shadow Woods. You can change, the different fonts of this, and also you can make, the title small, medium, or large. And, you go through and you actually have to hit, generate here. Here's another thing right here. Once you generate, it gives you 4 different images that you can choose from. Like, for example, she is in the deep, misty fold of the Arneson Forest, and, where the old pine grew. So I like this particular picture, but they give you 4 different ones. You can apply that if you like, that look. And I picked, a very unique look. She looks very bright and happy. She's looking for, her lost brother, so just figure out which one you want. And it's very consistent throughout. So I'm not going to go through because there's 21 pages. That's a lot. But on the left-hand side, you can see, different images that you can choose from, and it's going to make sure it goes with your storyline, okay? And then if you like it, hit the apply button. But yes, you can also generate this as an actual video if you want to. So I just wanted to point that out, that you have, different things that you can do here. I haven't done a video yet, but, I'm actually, in the middle of doing an actual book, okay? So once again, definitely come out here and you can hit, explore. Just for example, say you went from 0 to 3, okay? From 0 to 3, the age group. Have you noticed this totally changed, because it's going to be for family and fairy tales and stories and holidays and, education, okay? And then the third box totally changed. Is it for your grandparents? The theme, is it for mom and dad? Pets, sibling, and other, okay? So if you going for 9 to 12, 9 to 12, you can't do that. You got activities, adventure, story time, and then here it changes to campfire, the wildness. You got the dinosaur, the mystery, the detective, the pirates, and then the space, superhero, time travel is very good, haunted, house. And then once again, this is pretty, you want to do a flashback or chronological order, you want to do it in first person, third person. So it just, these little drop down changes based on the actual age group. So definitely come on here and, play around, okay? And I like the fact that they have tons and tons and tons of different types of drawing, So once again, this is a sponsored video, and this is ReadKidz. That's Read and then KIDZ.com. And let's view the plans. I think they have different plans on here. So your free plan, your maximum, amount and is 1 concurrent task and then 6 drawings. But if you do, the standard is $10 per month. Just make sure, just check your pocketbook. You get 10,000 credits. 10,000 credits is a lot. You can do a ridiculous amount of ebooks or series and stuff like that, and it doesn't come with no watermark, and you can publish it. Okay, just an FYI. But once again, I thank you so much for the sponsor, and it's really good because you can create a custom book for your grandkids or even your kids, or even if you're a teacher or a tutor like me, you can actually create it for your students. So once again, I thank you so much. All right, guys, do me a favor. If you like this video, hit the like button, and don't forget to sub along with the bell. And leave me a comment. Are you going to create a storybook, a video, an ebook? Let me know. And there's going to be a link below. Remember to stay kind, hydrate, and I will talk to you later. Ja, bye-bye.